Hey Weavers, this is Deborah from yarninnovations.com, and today I want to talk to you about twining, changing colors using the Taniko method. Now the Taniko method is a traditional Maori form of weaving when they make headbands and borders and belts and jewelry, usually with patterns like diamonds and triangles and zigzags. I'm going to show you today why the Taniko method is nice for twining rag rugs to change colors. Let's take a look at a little project I have here. On this hot pad, I've used the Taniko method in the blue section. I did regular counter twining in the green and the white, and then started the Taniko in the blue. And the reason Taniko is nice for changing colors is because you can choose for every stitch which color you want to show up. And you can just use that color for one stitch, or for a bunch of stitches, or the whole row. And like counter twining or regular twining, it's just two strands that you're weaving with at a time, and you don't have to stop and change colors or whatever. You just keep these two and choose which color you want. Now I've already drawn in marker a little bit a Y here for Yarn Innovations. I don't know if you can see that very well, and I use a washable marker because when I wash it I want that color just to wash out. I've used permanent marker before and that's kind of bled through, so this is why I use this one. I'm going to do the Taniko method with just the green showing for several rows, and then when I get here I can choose which color, like the white and then the green and then the white, to show up. Now, I'm not going to do that pattern right now. I'm just going to show you how to choose, how to twist it so you can decide which color you want at the time. Alright. At the end of every row, this is the green, it's on top. And if I want green to be most of the row, then I'm going to twist this at the end so the white comes from behind and the green is in the front. Now I want the green to be in front. If I wanted the white to be in front, I would just do a half a twist. With my right hand I'll be twisting over. If I'm doing it with my left hand, I'm twisting under. That would bring the white to the front. To do the next stitch. So green is here. If I do a half switch, then I'll be changing colors, twisting under. That's prepping it for the next warp strand. The next warp strand will be white, and if I twist under, my right hand comes over, but my left hand comes under. Then I'm preparing this one to be green. So let's make that one green. Now you might be thinking, well, that just looks like regular twining. Yes, if every other stitch is going to be green or white or green or white, then it's just regular twining. And if you like to, I like to think about it as twisting under. Now I have white here. That was the last stitch on white that I wanted. So this is going to be green. But I want green to be the next one. If I do the traditional one, the next one will be white. If I twist once, the next stitch will be white. So you twist again and send the white to the back. There's the green there, and now the green is ready again. You see that? So let's do that again. If I twist once, that brings the white to the front, but I don't want the white to the front, I want the green. So I'm going to twist again and send the white to the back again. Now there's a knot. You gently tug on the white, and that forces the knot to go to the back. It really kind of disappears, actually. Okay, here we go. I want the next one to be green. So I'm going to twist, twist, send the white to the back, and gently tug. And see how these green ones are showing? Now, this one didn't cover this one all the way. You see the white peeking back there. So I like to do what I call modeling. I'm going to model one way is by pushing on the warp strand, and another way is to tug on the color that I actually want to appear, so that I don't want to pull it too tight. I do want to pull some on the one that I'm trying to hide, but don't pull too tight on the one that you want to be in the front. All right, here we go. I want green again. I'm going to do twist, twist, and send the white to the back. Tug it gently I like to push on the warp strand to kind of get these together. Here we go. Twist, twist. Send the white to the back. Whatever color you don't want, you send it to the back. All right, so let's say now I wanted white. I'm only going to twist once, send the green to the back. If I want white again, I'm going to twist. That brings green to the front, but I don't want green. I want white, so I'll twist again and send the green to the back. Gently tug on the green, move that warp strand over, and get ready. And do twist twice again because I want to do one more white. I'm going to model by pushing this warp strand over. And if I need to pull some of these stitches a little bit looser, I can. Alright, now I'm going to switch to green. White is on top. So let's put green on top, send white to the back. I want green again, so I'm going to twist twice. Gently tug on the white, that's the one I sent to the back. Here we go. One more stitch. I'm going to do green just to end it. We're at the end of the row, and you can see I did every other color here, which ended up being kind of regular twining. And then I kept double twisting so I get green to the front. Then I changed half a twist to get the white to the front, and then a half a twist to get the green to the front. Now you're thinking, well, what do I do when I get to the end of the row? I want the green in the front because I say I want to just do a solid green section. You're going to do a twist and send the white to the back, and that keeps the green in the front. So the green doesn't go all the way around your last warp strand in the pole. It just twists together on the end, and they're going to hold each other to the end. Okay? Here we go. The green is to the front. I want green again. So here we go. I'm going to twist one, brings white to the front. Twist twice, brings green to the front. I'm going to send white to the back. I'm going to gently pull on the white, maybe push this warp strand over and tug that green to the front. Here we go. I want green again. This twisting once brings white, twisting twice brings green, send white to the back. Now I'm going to model that. Mold that stitch a little bit. Here we go. Now this one has white. If I want the white to line up, I'm going to do a half a twist so I can send the green to the back and the whites to the front. Another stitch of white, so I'm going to twist once for green, twice for white. I might gently pull on the green. I'm going to push this warp strand over. That kind of helps this white to get right on top of that strand. There we go. Twist once, twice, because I want white. I'm going to gently pull on this green. I'm going to push this warp strand over. Try to get this white to hide that green one that I did. Now this one's green, half a twist, send white to the back. And go back, I'm going to push these up. Mostly that hid the white here. You see that does a pretty nice job. My green is going to go on top. I want green to stay on top. So I twist, twist, send the white to the back. Gently pull on the white to hide it, push that warp strand over, and bring that other strand back, the green. Here we go, I want green again. Twist, twist. Sends the white to the back. Gently pull on the white, maybe push on the warp strands and bring the green to the front. And as you can see, it's all starting to line up. I've also twined the Taniko method starting at the bottom. Now traditionally Taniko is woven from the top down because that's where it's attached and the strands are often loose, but they're weaving top down. But I found using the same exact method I could weave from the bottom up, and sometimes I prefer it because the stitches are easy to model. I can push the warp and stuff. I kind of like working from the bottom, but you can work from the top or the bottom. Remember, twining is usually worked toward the middle, and that's the Taniko method. Now you may be thinking, well, you started right in the middle of the project. How do I start right from the beginning? So if I was going to start brand new and do Taniko all the way through, I would get my two colors, I would join them together, and then just start. Let's just say this was the top corner. I would bring one color to the front and one color to the back. I want to say green is the front. Let's say I want to do green all the way across. It's going to be just like I did before. The green is on top right now. I'm going to twist half. That'll bring white to the front. Twist half again and send that white to the back. And then green is ready. I might model that. Here we go. I want green again. Half twist, whole twist. Send the white to the back. And the green is the front. I might model that. Get that ready. Green again. Half twist, whole twist. Send the white to the back. So the green is in the front. Kind of pull a little bit on that white. And model, push these warp strands. And here we go. Twist, twist. Tug, tug, twist, twist. And since this is the beginning, then I would either wait till I get to the whole row done, or as right now if I want, I would push these all the way up to the nails. So it's really not any different starting right at the beginning with Taniko or starting with counter twining at the top. It kind of works out the same. The Taniko is a little bit thicker than the counter twining at the beginning. That doesn't bother me for this project because it's really just the size big enough for a pot holder or like a casserole dish. But if you're doing a rug and you want them to be the same thickness, then I'd probably start with Taniko at the top. Thank you for watching.